Hopefully you guys can appreciate. I'm wiring this GPS thermostat. GPS with thermostat wire or 5 wire. Hopefully, we would be able to appreciate the simplicity. So I'm going to use red for power for the 24. Blue for common. Green will be ground. In this case, probably attach the ground to the unit itself. Yeah, I'll attach the ground to the unit itself. Yeah. And I'll use the yellow and the white for the signal for alarm. Let's see where we are. This is what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to find GPS. So I'm going to tap in here for 24 volts. And so I'm going to do blue for common. And then I need to look for the face monitor remote. Smoke shutdowns. Auxiliary. Oh. Huh. Heat pump need. I don't have that. I don't see it. Trying to find it. Economizer. Okay. So I'm gonna have to go open one of those. One of those older barb units to find out how they did that one. So let's see. Well, I wear. I'm gonna just do this one for now. There's my cabling. I'm gonna do that there. I'm gonna put this side. I'm gonna put this in my pocket. This back. Sit tight. There. It would be great. I have the phone in my pocket. I'm wiring up this GPS unit. In case you guys don't know what this is, those things, let me take it out of my pocket and explain it. Okay, let's see. These things here, they're called GPSs, but in reality, what they are, it's positive ions. So they pump positive ions in the air. So that way, when the air inside the house is full of carbon because monoxide, because you have depleted the oxygen out of it. These things inside of this unit will pump out positive ions, so it makes the air oxygenized and fresh. Um, Look up, do some research, find out. This is these things are done in commercial buildings and stuff, so that way, you know, you don't get too many allergies and whatever else. Things that they don't tell the people, well, regular folks. This is something that would be great to have in the homes. Some of the new units they come with it, smaller ones, etc. But the older units at the house, or most units, don't really have them. They're very expensive. They're about $400 a piece, but it's definitely worth it. You could get them used; they work the same way. Um, that's what happens, with ozone kind of thing. Anyways, I was doing this. So let me strip these wires. I said I wasn't going to use green. I'm just going to put it away and strip it. The sun came out. It's kind of hot. Guess I'm going to put this over here. Let's see if I can change. Okay. I'm going to wire all these things up now. All together. White. Trying to make it as neat as possible. Not that it matters really. No one cares. Just do your job, I like to do it right. We grab all the cables, all the whites together. And then I'm going to grab my white here. My days, my common. Oh, where should I put it? Should I use the white for color? Yeah, I'll use the white for color. That way all the whites stay together. I get a wire nut. Crap, I should have brought bigger wire nuts. I'm gonna get some bigger wire nuts. So this is the school. It's already almost completed. There's hardly anybody here left. It's quite a nice place. Fan, work van. Tools. Wire nuts. This is the big old unit I'm working in. Let me put this back. I wish there was a better place for me to hang this, and I don't be doing too much live stuff. This stuff is interesting. I like doing it. Appreciate what it is that I'm doing, because when I was looking for some content on it, I never found it. So I'm just gonna wire this up, this things together, and maybe I should free it. Okay. So let's talk about something that has been on my mind lately. It's like, why does someone work so much? I've asked that question every time I'm getting up. What's the point? Kind of thing. And the Lord gave it to the man to work with the sweat of his forehead, and the woman to give birth in pain. So it is that in its own. So this is one. I'm gonna get all the blacks. Black wires together. Oops. Oh. So if you guys are interested in doing any of these things, if you guys like doing it, you need to have some basic knowledge of electronics or electricity, plumbing, and handyman, and then everything else should work well for you. It's quite a neat job. I like it. You don't get too dirty, too dirty. So if I had to put it in category as far as dirtiness, it would be plumbing. Can get dirty. Handyman can get dirty. Electrician, and then HVAC. So between HVAC and electrician could be a bit more dirty at times. As far as ease of the job, would start at the top with the HVAC, depending on the area that you're going to. Electrician, then I would say plumbing, and then handyman. Okay, so I got all of those. Okay, so I'm gonna worry about that one in a minute. So those are good. Now I'm going to wire this one here. So I noticed that car insurance is ridiculously expensive nowadays. Inside the unit right now. Car insurance keeps going up regardless. It's ridiculous. And they're taking people's money, What I would think is that if you had accident-free, like, every year or two, heck, even 5 years, but I would prefer it to be less. That way people get more money. It would encourage people to be accident-free. So if you're accident-free for that year, whatever the insurance costs, it would give you back like half of it or something, Or every 5 years, if you have, if you're accident-free, should be by law, to give back the people, at least for being accident-free. Because you're paying for insurance is something that you never see, even if you're, accident-free for all those years. You still pay money. Say you pay less money, but you still pay money. It's ridiculous. Those are some of the changes that would be beneficial for the people. Another thing is elections are coming up as well. In a while. Be wise, do your diligence. Don't let nobody tell you how to vote. That's your privilege. But do your diligence. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to the media. They come up with a bunch of lies. Just see what's happening, outside of the media. Mortgages have gone up, rent has gone up, food has gone up, gas has gone up, taxes have gone up, everything has gone up. It doesn't take a smart person to know that if things have gotten better or worse. And in my opinion, things have gotten worse for anybody that's, homeowners, etc. It has gotten worse. So do your diligence. Don't listen to the media. Don't listen to the media, man. They'll buy you up. Now they're even sending texts, to say, oh, you're not registered to get your mail-in ballot, I say if people go to Walmart to buy food, to go shopping, which is not as important, right? That's election. People should be able to get up and go vote. Heck, if you can't get up to go vote, just don't vote. You don't get a vote. But that mail-in voting system crap, man, it ain't no good. This is a way to cheat. Hey, if I was there, I would cheat too. It doesn't take a genius to know this stuff. And then the machine that they used to register the votes, if you guys didn't know what the name of that machine was, it's called Dominion. Isn't that something? Dominion, out of all names. To dominate, right? Everything is in the name. There's power in the name, For example, workforce is really forced labor, or labor force, right? Forced labor. Workforce, forced work. It's all in the same. Mortgage, right? The word mortgage, like mortium, mort, to die. When you die, but mortgage is a debt that you get until you die. People don't know this, There are other things, life insurance, in reality, you die, Not really a life insurance, because when you get the insurance, you don't get it. You die. So it should be death insurance, not life insurance. All right, so I got all these wires nice. Let's see what up. Okay, these are my grounds. So I'm going to tap this ground. Tap this ground into one of those. I'm going to tap it into one of these things here. I'm actually going to get a piece of wire. So let me run and get a piece of wire. Phone. Another thing we could talk about is, people tell you don't talk about politics Don't talk about religion. Don't talk about what was the other one? Relationships, probably. I don't remember. That's what people say. Don't talk about, which are important parts. Finances, right? It is important to talk about finances because if you don't know, you aim for getting high. I'll talk to you about money. So in this company, when they start you up, they start you at 17, 18, an hour with zero experience. You have experience over 25. Could go up to all the way up to 30. And all the way up to like 45, 55 an hour. That's okay money. I'll talk to you about money. Now, when you're working on your own, when you're working on your own, you can make real good money. You calculate what is your worth. Anywhere between 20, 50. Oh, let's see. Un GPS. Haciendo un en vivo ahí. Saluda a la gente. Dios te bendiga.
¿Estás haciendo un video?
Sí, ahí está. Hablándole a YouTube.
Oh, los de YouTube. No está bien.
Dile en inglés, háblale en inglés. En inglés, que la gente está.
Oh, lo estás viendo para.
En americano.
Ajá, para subirlo a YouTube.
Sí, estoy poniéndole la GPS aquí.
Oh, okay.
This is my friend Santos. Santos being in this company. How many years, Santos?
What's that?
How many years you been in the company?
By 18 years.
18 years in the company.
Yeah.
He's the top dog. He's the one that does the duct work like this. All this stuff. Install these big units like this. He's a top dog.
Exactly.
All right, so give us a few seconds and we'll continue. We'll put the phone over here. Sí, estoy solito hoy. Y tengo ya como una semana aquí solo.
¿Una semana?
Sí. Michael vino a poner aquella.
¿Cómo está dañado?
La última de allá.
¿Dónde andaban trabajando tú, Richard?
Sí, la última de allá del otro lado. La D.
Ajá, sí. Está bueno.
Vamos siempre a hacer eso. Monté un mini split en mi casa.
Ajá.
Pero como quiera voy a hacer la tubería. Vamos siempre a meterle mano.
Está.
Avísame cuándo.
Sí, déjame ver si no puedo.
No, ya yo tengo aire. Cuando tú tengas tiempo que necesites, yo voy a comprar los materiales y tenemos mano. Porque lo que quiero hacer es coger todos los materiales y tenerlo ahí para no.
Listo. Déjame ver ahorita lo que vamos a empezar un jale grande.
Bueno, antes de.
Ya están, sí. Yo te aviso.
Está bien, entonces.
Cualquier cosilla.
Okay.
¿Dónde tú vas a andar? Vamos a andar ahorita a regreso.
Está bien. So now I'm going to wear this up here. Okay, I'm going to put this in pocket now. Oh, let me tidy up this thing over here because it's kind of messy. Let me get some zip ties and wire knots. I forgot what I was talking about. What's my train of thought? But, when you have your own business, you can make anywhere from 25, 45, 55, 65, 105, 145 an hour if you calculate that. I, in the other hand, I'm doing this job and it's giving me experience. Because if you do this type of job, dígame,
Donde sé que usted nos está quedando.
no lo he visto.
Ajá, yo trabajo.
Oh, él siempre viene,
¿Eh?
es policía, ¿dónde?
Ahí trabajando los dos. Bajando de container.
Ah, no sé. Yo siempre veo uno que da la vuelta de vez en cuando. Sí, nada más seguro. De seguridad. Absentize. Absentize is all. How's that possible? Okay, so looking for the zip ties. Zip ties. Don't have a bunch. Don't have a bunch of zip ties. Don't have a bunch of zip ties. Where did they go? I don't have zip ties. What is that? I don't have zip ties. That's insane. I guess I don't have zip ties. Do I have it inside? Oh, no. No zip ties in here. ¿Usted tiene zip ties?
No, de las blancas.
Yo tengo la grande, pero no de las chiquitas.
Ahí traemos en la vena ahorita.
¿De las chiquitas?
Sí, y si no, marca la fila que te manden las con Mike y Mike anda de chat.
Ok, está bien. Sí.
¿Quieres de las negras?
Sí, de las negras.
Marco, lo marco.
Dale. Dile que traiga zip ties. Sí. Y dile también que si tiene los terminals, los terminales.
¿Cuáles las guaras?
No, los terminales de ponerle a los tornillos, de lo que son abiertos así.
Oh, por de los Titans. O los zip ties.
No, te voy a enseñar. De estos, pero de los que son así abiertos.
Mira, no me contesta, marca la fila mejor.
Está bien, yo le digo.
Sí, que te los mande con él.
Está bien.
Ajá, si no, este va a estar cargando.
Está bien. Ya le marco a fila. Some black. Exit type. Ok. Saliendo caliente. Ok. Ya vamos a continuar. Let's continue. I'll take a minute. Right over here. Why is this here? Should not be here. Okay. So let's see. What was I doing? Okay. Power. Her wife account. Okay. Favorite channel.